Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on a European countryside. Basically, we're going to continue with what we were doing yesterday. We've got these two little fields we want to get harvested. We need to get them harvested straight away. Got a lot of field prep work to do. Need to buy a cultivator as well. I have activated a couple of cultivating contracts as well, ready. I didn't want them to disappear, and to be honest, doing the contracts basically covers us the price of the cultivator we're looking at buying as well, so it's kind of good as well. So in theory, you know, you could look at it that we're going to be getting basically a free cultivator. It's kind of how I'm looking at it at the moment. But yeah, we'll get these two fields harvested today. We need to get it done. I say, why was that not working? These are looking really nice though. I'm getting really good yields off them. Considering the size of the fields, I'm getting good yields off them. Yeah, we normally don't deal with fields this small, but obviously this kind of machinery is going to be perfect. Alright, getting stuck on that tree. There we go. I am really disliking these trees in the middle of my field. Off recording though, at the end of today, I am going to literally take them all down. I'm not going to do it on the recording. I will sell them at the wood place. Yeah, there's no chance I'm going to mess around with them anymore. I can't even get my harvester under the trees, so the trees are going to have to go. I was umming and ahhing about taking them down. That basically just confirms, yes, we are going to take those down. As simple as that. We can't be messing around, struggling to get past trees with a harvester. Come on. It's not the quickest as it is. Like I said, this is not the harvester we want to end up purchasing and keeping. It's just the one at the moment we can afford, so that's why we've got it. Like I said, I do apologise if I get the odd little cough. I'm trying to steer in a straight line. But yeah, each day I'm feeling better. That's for sure. It's just this cough now. It's so frustrating to not be able to get rid of it. That's the biggest problem. Explains why I had a cough though a few days before I actually got ill. On the recording, and it was catching me out. But yeah, I've been ill now for 9 days. It's a hell of a winter bug, that's for sure. Like I say, we're back. Like I say, we're doing our best. I'm just trying to not talk loads, because that's kind of what triggers me. Get around there. Lovely. Yeah, we'll get these two fields harvested today, that is for sure. There's not loads left in them to do. Like a couple of minutes a field. Like I said, we'll probably end up making some of these fields a bit bigger. Like we'll join them together. I wasn't really going to do that on this series because of the size of equipment we're going to have. But like if we join this field and that field together, and we join them two top ones together across woods, you know what I mean? That's probably where I'd look at that. Not lengthways. I'd do it just like that way. I don't know. We'll see. It depends what we need to grow. So we don't make a lot from the grain, so we do need to look soon at getting more land, because it would be nice to bring in some sheep. I've got some mods for some very small animal pens, including chickens, but it's only small, so we won't have a load of chickens. It'll just be a few chickens, but we need to make sure we've got enough grain to feed said chickens. Just leave that straw there. Right, got this last little strip on this field to do. We didn't even get a full load from this field. That's a shame. There we go. Yeah, we'll get rid. Like I say, I'll get rid of these trees probably off the card, just because. Yeah, I'll have to use super strength. I'm not very good with doing all that kind of front loading work. It'll take me a whole episode just to get rid of 4 trees, so. And I'd rather not waste 4 trees, you know, and just delete them. I would rather sell them. It would give us some money towards a new tractor, that's for sure. I suppose you could argue we could maybe just trim that branch, but I don't know. I would rather get rid of it. I did say originally getting rid of some trees was going to be the plan. There we go. Yeah, we haven't even got a full harvester load yet, and we're on to our second field. So the fields did yield really well. Like I say, the fields are just absolutely tiny, and I'm loving that. I feel like it fits this area really well, because rather than doing like this big massive field with like 3-meter equipment, like I think the plough we're gonna have to buy is like 1.2 meters wide. It's really, really small. Can you imagine trying to plough fields this small with that size? It won't take too long. If we go and say, can you imagine then, say for example, doing field 50 on Somerset Farms with like a 1-meter plough basically? Jesus Christ, that would take forever. Any reason why we're going so slow? Yeah, he wouldn't get out of bloody gear. There we go. %90 full. Yeah, when this gets full, it doesn't want to change gear. Lovely. Right, let's get into this. And let's get. Oh, this is going to need refueling soon. Right. Lovely. Yeah, let's have a look. Cultivate is what we're looking at. Cultivate, 5-meter cultivator, 70 brake horsepower. I am really liking that. I'm thinking that colour as well, brown apparently. Yeah, that will be our probably go for that slightly darker grey. 3,000. Oh, it does technically. That's the only downside, isn't it? It does cost to change the colour, and it's £100 we don't really have. But yeah, that's the idea. We're going to need to cultivate our own fields as well. So yeah, we might as well do a couple of contracts using the machinery and the cultivator, because basically what that'll do is that will cover the cost of buying the machine or the implement, the tool, you know, whatever word you want to use really. But yeah, we'll probably get them contracts done in the next episode. We do need to get the straw picked up though. Come on. Yeah, what else do we need? We're going to need a seeder. Oh god, we're going to need a seeder really, really quick, aren't we? Come on. Wait, that straw to stop. It's taking forever. There we go. We've got what, maybe three more strips. That should see us just about done for the harvest this year. Like I say, it's nice to be able to have some contracts to do now. You know, it's going to give us a wider variety of jobs to do over the next, but however long we're on this map. I don't see this being like a massive series. I am kind of limited to like the tools and the equipment I can use, but we'll keep it going for as long as we can. Like I say, it's nice to use equipment that we don't normally use just because it's older and smaller. This series is the exact excuse to use that kind of stuff. But if anyone's wondering, oh, that plough was too small, it's taking forever, that's kind of the point. The only thing I wish there was is I wish there was like a bale, no, not a bale. I wish there was a forage pickup trailer, an old school one. I have seen some that are not on Mod Hub, but the problem is I like all the mods to come from Mod Hub. I have got about 3 that are not from Mod Hub. I do prefer them to be from Mod Hub. It just is, it's just better for me. I know they're really good mods. Now I'm not saying people who say use other mod websites if they don't make good mods, but if you're not on Mod Hub, you know it's not optimized for the game, shall we say. I was trying to think of the word then and I couldn't think of it. Yeah. Right. That is our harvest done. So that's all 3 fields been harvested. Want to double check that we can't get any more in there. That's fine. We'll just go and dump this straight into the what is it? Silo. Still a few pieces of wood in them trees as well. Few pieces of scrap. Like I say, if I can sell a bit of wood and make, say, 500 quid, 500 quid is still 500 quid at the end of the day. We don't have a lot of money. Right, there we go. Yeah, I was going to do a bit of redesigning on the farm, bringing some different sheds and stuff off recording. I ended up not doing it because it was, I kind of wanted to do it on recording as well. It was, I couldn't win. I thought if I did too much off recording, it would spoil the series. But that's now done there. So we've now got a harvester. We do need to get a better tractor soon. We do need to look at getting all this straw build up as well. Ideally it would be nice to keep the straw, but I don't see how we can, to be honest. It's we've got nothing to use it for at the moment, and maybe just selling it is the better thing to do. Right, we have got, I just want to have a look in the shop. Nope, nothing in there. Selling items. I tell you what, that's not bad. Almost time to get rid of a couple of pallets of strawberries. I say almost because it's not quite time yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this down here. So it's nearly time to do that. Yeah, we need to go and buy the cultivator now, I think. I'm not really sure how big these contracts are that we've got to do. Just put that there. Right. Yeah, I was hoping to change the colour, but screw it. It's not worth. It's not a lot of money at the end of the day. I just want something like that. Yeah, we own a cultivator, and we've got 2 cultivating contracts to do, which will basically give us the money back for the cultivator. Right, I'm also, while we're at the shop, we're going to look at buying a tractor. Now, I did say we can't really lease on this series, but we are going to lease to own the cultivator. But we are going to lease it just until we can afford to pay it off. I don't have the money to just fully buy it outright. Now, it is going to be a tractor you've seen on the series before. We're going to buy the Ford tractor. Now I know we used the Ford on Attingham, but we're going to buy the Silver Jubilee version. Now the cost of the Silver Jubilee is going to cost us nothing. We're going to give ourselves the money back for that. The reason why I'm going to use it as a Silver Jubilee version is just so it's not exactly the same tractor. Do you know what I mean? This can be our little, saying that the Ford tractor is actually slower than this on top speed. Well, yeah, it takes quite a long time to get to this shop. Even though this map is really, really small, it takes a long time. To get to this shop. But yeah, well, I say we've got 39 and 40 are the contracts we've got to do. As you can see on the little mini map, they're just showing up now. I'm going to buy a little bit of fuel while I'm here as well. It's definitely time to buy some fuel. I'm just realising now I should have maybe brought my weight. I do need to buy another weight though. preferably a smaller one for the front. I just realised as well I've got a mod in for fuel in it and I haven't used it. I forgot about it. £42 to refuel my tractor. That was quite expensive. And there she is. Cultivator. Lovely. Yeah, first thing we're going to do with this cultivator is we're going to do those contracts. I say that will basically pay for that will basically pay for it. Because we need about £7,000 in the bank, because we need to buy some, well, we need to buy cedar basically. But yeah, we're not going to get these contracts done today. We're just going to go up, we're going to park it up there ready for the next one. And I've got no idea how we get around here and up here. And that's 41. Now, we might actually have a problem doing this. Might actually have a problem doing this. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Wow, that is going to be a big job. Oh dear. That is a lot bigger than I thought. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot bigger than I thought there, guys. Oh, how's it going? Let's just go over to the shop. I suppose I could use the smaller. Have we ever used that? I don't think we have. I was saying that. 152. 130. We could just, instead of the Ford, since we do use a Ford elsewhere, we could go with the Massey Ferguson. I'm not buying it right now. I'm just looking at the options for what we could do. Yeah, there's the Massey Ferguson, 130 brake horsepower. Yeah, we have got some really good options here then. I don't even mind the Volvo. It's kind of one of the reasons I waited for this series for the Platinum Edition. Use them too much. That's on Attingham. Can't afford that, but that'll be a good one for this series. I'm looking for the mods. I don't think we've got anything in under large. Well, we do. We've got the New Holland. Yeah, we've got some really, really good options. Hopefully soon. I'm looking for my way out. There we are. So what I'm going to do, off recording, guys, like I say, I will just move these two, move these trees that we keep getting stuck on. There's no point us keeping them there. We'll deal with the straw after we've done the two contracts. Like I say, these contracts are going to be worth quite a little bit of money for us in the next episode. Look, 2,000, nearly £5,000 basically, and that's going to basically buy us or reimburse us the money for the cultivator. Once we got the cultivator plus the money we've got in the bank, we will be looking at buying a seeder. And now, as I was saying before, we're going to buy the Isaria. It's only 3 meters wide. It only needs 35 brake horsepower, £7,000. We could go for something like the Massey Ferguson, but I think it might just be a little bit of an issue getting it in and out of the little farmyard and things like that, because it's not exactly a very wide. We haven't got exactly very wide gates down here, so that's kind of where we're going to be looking. You know, it might not fit down there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I do massively appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you've enjoyed the series or any of the previous series, you know, please think about hitting that subscribe button. It does mean a lot. And if you want to leave a comment, obviously the comments are down below. Give me any ideas what you'd like to try and see. If you know of any really good mods that could fit this series really well, as I say, you know, please let me know. 365 litres, mate. But until next time, I'll see you all later on. Thanks for watching.